more possible than ever to become a global influence. Are you a rising star entrepreneur or coach who wants to make an amazing impact in 2026 and the years to come? If you're watching this channel, I trust you are. And a big topic of what we want to talk about today is the importance of accountability alongside the journey to success. And so, if we want to make it happen in this space, make it happen as an entrepreneur, make it happen as a coach, and be successful, having people, having someone, having something to be accountable for and to be accountable to is so, so important. For the past, I think it's over a year now, I've been in a group of young legends, me and a couple other mates of mine. We've been in this group, and every week we make a bunch of goals that we're going to stay accountable to. Some are business, some are personal, and have a range of different things that we want to achieve and experience in our lives. And setting that up at the start of the week, fresh on Monday, has helped us all grow so much more as individuals. And I so look forward to setting up my new goals for the week and then managing them on Friday when we set up kind of like just like ticking things off or owning if we didn't get around to something and saying, yeah, how we can make up for it for the weeks to come. And it's so, so special every week being able to manage that. And there was such a big period of time where I didn't have that in my life. I didn't have anybody to be accountable to. Oh, big email noise. I didn't have anyone to be accountable to. And what I noticed as a result of not having somebody to be accountable to is I kind of showed up less and less. The need to go out of my way to make something happen, it was only on me. I could kind of let myself slide a bit. I trust you found that. The procrastinators who are out there, I see you. When we're just accountable to ourselves, it's so much easier to let ourselves slide, right? And just be like, I'll get to it next time. Oh, I've got next week. But if we've set up a weekly task and there's other people that are like, hey, got to make sure you're doing this. How you going? Uh, where are you up to with this? We're so much more inclined to show up, make something happen, want to show our awesome accountability partners, hey, this is what I did, and shine. When it's just ourselves, we can let ourselves slide. So chuck in the comments down below if you relate to that. And so that was a major contrast effect for me. When I started having an accountability group, I had some people to rock out with and actually, yeah, be on my team in terms of my success. What I noticed is I really loved setting up my targets, setting up what I was doing for the week. So I've got to do this, I got to do this, I got to do this, and also making sure it was holistic. I want to take care of these parts of business, I want to take care of my relationship in these ways, and I want to work on myself in this way. And having those set up week after week and making them more aligned, stretching them even more. Maybe I've been comfortable doing this consistently. How about we have a go of instead of doing $5,000 this week, let's do $7,000 and let's make it happen. And so what I've noticed is I've loved setting up my targets and I've loved taking my targets even further. Seeing if I can, let's say if it's like kind of like archery, going from 50 meters to 100 meters. Let's see if I can hit a bullseye from 100 meters. Oh, boom, I can do it. And so measuring and setting my targets has been a really fun thing. Then also being able to look back at all the growth as a team. So I do this with my awesome partners, Matt and Yok. These are my accountability buddies. And so seeing where we all get to grow, the team growth and progression that we get to experience together is wonderful. And we get to know where each other are at and having that camaraderie towards growth, towards our success. It's a wonderful thing. And we all naturally inspire each other. And so when Matt's going ham in maybe his personal side of stuff, he's really taking care of himself. It inspires us to go, you know what, I need to take care of myself more. And when Yok, he's like smashing it on social media right now. It makes Matt and I go, oh my God, I want to be smashing it like Yok is. And then I'm doing pretty good with the cash and the sales. Business is doing well. I know that inspires the other guys to go, oh hell yeah, I want to create something like that in my life. And so having that team, not only do we get to like champion and encourage each other's success, we also get to be inspired by it. It's so, so wonderful. And so, like, I'll just say straight away, if you haven't set up something like that, we just connect through a Facebook group and we set it up Monday. We set our goals Friday. We check in and share where we got at with our goals. Simple as that. If you haven't set that up with your friends yet, do it because that common phrase, I trust you've heard it. We are the byproduct of the five people we spend the most amount of time with. And so, even if your friends, and well, in a lot of cases, that can be told to people, and then they think, I've just got to get rid of all my friends. For some cases, I recommend it. There's some people we don't want to be around who are not championing our success. So maybe let's move away from those people. Now, if maybe you've got a cool friendship group and maybe it just needs a little bit of a tweak where this accountability could come into things, just make the Facebook group because it's about a handful of things that make all the difference. That's what Jim Rohn said. So if you don't want to just chuck your friends away, and you actually really care about these friends, you want to hang out with them more and more, start the accountability group. Say, guys, I think this is such a fantastic idea, and I'd love to start doing this on a weekly basis. It's super easy. We start setting up targets that we want to commit to and fulfill every week and do it. And that could tweak. Imagine that small tweak in your friendship group 5, 10 years from now. You're all running your own businesses, living the dream lives you love because of this small accountability group. What an awesome thing that could be for you guys. What a gift for 2026 and the years to come. So do it. I recommend it. So accountability is huge. The benefits are is that we really get to start tracking and aligning our progress and even stretching beyond our limits. We get to be with a group of people who we get to grow and expand with. We get the wonderful things that can come from that. Like what I talked about earlier, we can have more personal growth. We focus on beautiful things that really contribute to our well-being. We can have growth in our relationships. Say, hey, I want to be doing this and this more with my partner. And guys, keep me accountable to this. I've been missing date night. I want to make sure we're going out for dinner and having a beautiful time together, having a beautiful conversation. I want to make sure we're going for a massage this week together and have a beautiful experience together. I want to make sure that we have some quality time. Maybe it's some business results. Hey guys, I want to make sure this month I'm hitting 10K. So this week I've got to hit $2,500 in sales. I'm going to do everything to make that happen. Maybe it's, hey, I want to run my first webinar. Maybe I want to run a workshop this month. And setting it up and having the group help you be accountable to make that happen. Because it's kind of like having some skin in the game. A really good way to relate to the skin in the game is it's like two versions of going to the gym. There's one where you pay to go for the gym, and there's one where you've got a home gym, let's say. And more often than not, people show up to the gym they're paying for because they see the money coming out. So they want to utilize the investment that they're making. And so when we have skin in the game, when we've committed this to other people, that's very, very powerful. There's a lot of people that say, hey, don't put your dreams out there. No, you've got to speak it out there to believe it. And once you believe it, you can make it much more possible. And so actually sharing it out there, it's setting you up to be like, okay, I've got to make this happen. I've told other people. I've got to go after it. If you just keep it in your head and keep it to yourself, it might stay locked up forever. And so like I've had some big moments where I've said I've wanted to do something and then I procrastinate for a while. This was back before I had the accountability group. And then months went by and someone said, hey, how's that thing going? And I had to say, oh, I haven't done it. And that stung. It felt like a punch in the gut. But funnily enough, in that moment, when that person let me know, I was like, damn, I want to do this. This really matters to me. And I remember at the time it was running a bit of a stop doing an unhealthy habit challenge. And then I ran it and I did it myself. And I stopped playing Xbox and I stopped watching YouTube, playing video games and watching so much YouTube and started focusing on my business more and encourage other people to do something like that. And I ran it. But what was the key ingredient there? I let somebody know and they reminded me. And so they kept me accountable. Even though it was 6 months later, that accountability helped me make some cool choices and do some good things. And so if we have that on a weekly basis, imagine what is possible. So once again, if you don't have an accountability group, go get one now. And so what else? What else could I talk about through accountability? So what are the actual structures of doing that? It's having a place where you can stay accountable to something. Now, I love doing it amongst friends, which I've already recommended. But another thing that you can do is have a mentor, have a coach. Have somebody that you meet with on an ongoing basis, set up tasks, set up targets, set up goals that help you move forward, take action, and have that accountability. And so if you need a mentor right now, you're like, hey, I don't know who this is great. I want to be a part of this growth and I want to be accountable. If you need a mentor in your corner, I'd be honored to support you. In the description of this video, go check it out. There'll be an area where you can book a call with me and let's have a discussion of what it would look like to have me in your corner helping you be accountable to some awesome things and some great achievements. Let's do it. And so having a mentor's great, having a group's great. Even just start by having a reminder on your phone, setting an alarm, something that causes you to be accountable. That's where I started too. I remember something that really mattered to me was taking care of my heart, taking care of my inner world. And it's a bit lovey-dovey for the global influence, but I don't care. It matters a lot to me. And so every day I set myself a reminder that says, I love you. It was a reminder to myself that I'm loving myself and I'm caring about myself. And I think that's really, really important. Self-care and taking care of ourselves matters so much. For so many of us are caught in vicious cycle of self-sabotage, constantly questioning if we're good enough, if we're okay. And I remember when I set that reminder, it was like I was setting a reminder to my future self to always remind me that I love me and I got my back. And that was really, really sweet. And that's how I take care of myself. I still get it every day. I get a reminder telling me I'm whole and perfect as I was created. I love me. I'm grateful for being fit and able. I am breathing today. I'm doing my best. I'm focusing on where I'm going. And make sure to clean your teeth. That's important. And so I love that I got those reminders coming through every day, just helping me out. And they're helping me to be accountable to my internal journey. So I ask you the question, maybe I can be accountable to you right now. Jump in the comments. What's a goal that you want to make for yourself and for your business? And I'm also going to say your close relationships. If you're single, that's fine. Maybe it could be some friends. Maybe it could be your family. What are some goals that you have for your relationships, yourself, and your business? And if you don't run your own business yet, maybe it's about your career. Maybe it's about potentially starting a business. Let me know down below and maybe use this video to hold you accountable. So next, who you could be through this accountability. For example, before I started my accountability group, I think we were doing about 10K a month in my business. And now our top record is $27,000 a month and smashing six figures easily. We've already started off this month of January this year. We are on, let me get it up. I've just made it some more increases today. Go us to the sales ladder. We are on, bear with me, for this month, sales wise, we are at $26,476. And so we're getting into the circuit of constantly bringing in 25 to $35,000, and that's what we're doing this year. We're wanting to smash it all the way to either 250 to $300,000. The way we're going to get there. We're going to smash it. And so before I had this accountability group, before I had someone to be accountable to, which I have with my beautiful partner as well, we hold each other accountable to so many different things. Before I had this in my life, I was working for other people. I was not doing my own thing. I was not caring as much because I didn't have other people in my corner caring for the things I did because I didn't let people know. I just kept all the things I wanted to do inside. And so I never would have been able to make these wonderful five-figure 10, 20, 30K months without this accountability. The person I was before, like I wouldn't manage my relationship as much. I wouldn't be like, hey, I want to go do this. This really matters to me. I want to take care of us in this way. I want to make sure we're going out and doing fun, wonderful things. With myself, I didn't care enough about taking care of my body, doing self-care. Like some micro self-care I've gotten into at the moment. Oh my God, is putting some wonderful moisturizer on my body. I'm loving it. I've never gotten into that stuff, but oh my God. This Aveeno Skin Relief Moisturizer, it's wonderful. It's taking care of my body very, very much. No more dry skin. Fuck being ashy. Am I right? But there's little things like that that I wouldn't consider, that I wouldn't set up for myself if I didn't start having other people to help me be accountable to the things that I really want or need in my life. And so, who you can become as a result of accountability is amazing. Think about your bank account. Like, I've been able to finally save money consistently. That's been such a tough thing. As soon as I get money, it's out of my bank account in days or a week, not weeks. It never got to weeks. Now, I've had the same money in there for weeks, months, and it's so great to see it. Now it's just growing. It's becoming bigger. Even when going on a massive holiday that we did in December, we didn't just blow it all. We've kept a strong amount to keep a solid foundation. And I've never been able to do that in my life. So that feels really, really good. So accountability can take us so many places. Who you can become, what your relationships can become, what your business can become through the beauty of accountability is truly magical. And so, yeah, once again, if you're like, I don't know who can help me be accountable, I urge you right now, go into the comments section, go into the description of this video and book a call with me. You'll be at the top of the thing, click the link, find a time, and let's have a conversation of what it would mean for setting up you for success in 2026, achieve your goals, and really get you to where you want to be. I trust you've gotten massive value out of this video. There'll be a video here and an option to subscribe. I'd love you to subscribe. It's free. Hang out, like this video if you've taken something away. Comment below what that is. And yeah, check out more of our videos that's coming out Monday to Friday, every day, rocking out, delivering as much value as possible. I'll see you in the next one.